Diagwit, welcome to Super Soul Skills. As requested today, I am talking about the star beings from Arcturus or the Arcturians. Here's what you need to know if you feel that you may be connected to the Arcturians. Arcturus is from the Bootes star system, and it's a really big, giant orange planet. It's considered to be one of the brightest planets in the sky. It's approximately 25 times bigger than Earth. Arcturians are their colours that they represent, or that is symbolic of them, or that they can appear as, is blues, purples, indigos, those kind of colours. They, in human form, so if you're somebody who has an Arcturian lineage, you'll find that you're very, very sensitive to the cold. So you'll always feel the cold. It's rare that your hands or feet are not cold. Don't quite know why that is, but it's a very, very common trait among people who have Arcturian connection. They're known as the engineers, the architects, cosmically they are famous for their eye for design, for structure, also scientific concepts and understanding the different quantum multidimensional experiences from a very scientific or technological point of view, okay? They are healers, they are brilliant teachers, leaders. They'll often be facilitating groups, they'll often be the teacher or the leader in the group, okay? They have natural boss abilities. What else? Yeah, so they're outside the box thinkers. Arcturians are not in the box. They are very connected to freedom and expansion and limitless ideas and concepts. They do not put a ceiling on any of their ideas or any of their thinking. They are known as being innovators. Their innovative ideas flow all the time. Again, this is the outside the box stuff. So a lot of Arcturians who incarnate in physical human form would be the innovators of our world. So a classic Arcturian human would be Nikola Tesla. He was the embodiment of the Arcturus energy, vibration, aura. And I absolutely love Tesla. I've always been fascinated with Tesla. So yeah, sensitive to light as well as temperature. Very, very physical, very sensual, very in their bodies. Have extreme body awareness. So, you know, with their food and things like that, they love rich flavors, they love colorful food, but they'd also be sensitive to particular foods as well. So they have to keep their food in a very high vibration. So eating very natural food, no GM, genetically modified foods, that can go against their energy, go against their vibe, their high vibe. They're also quite well known for their intense eye stare. So they have an incredibly strong presence. So Arcturians, when you connect with the eyes with an Arcturian, they can really lock you in there. And for some people, it's uncomfortable having that intense locked gaze with an Arcturian human, but it's from a place of love. It's from a place of presence and higher consciousness, because they're literally connecting in with your consciousness through the soul blueprint that we all have in our eyes. The eyes do carry powerful soul blueprint. So that's another thing as well. What else? I just wrote down some things here. So yeah, they're very gifted at seeing the future. So, you know, some people who are really good with tarot cards or just generally intuitive coaches and things like that, they would have a lot of Arcturian bloodline or lineage. They're known as cosmic engineers. Oh yeah, if you have a fascination with space, with the night sky, with stargazing, you know, with gazing at the moon, gazing at the sun, it can trigger memories of being on another timeline in Arcturus, in those places, okay? They are very detached from social status. So if you're somebody who you just don't care about trying to show your success or trying to, you know, your ego is just not interested. You're not interested in a flash car or feeling like you've ticked all the social boxes to say that you're a successful human being. You understand that much of these success ideas are actually derived in equality and in elitism, and the Arcturian human has no interest or time for that and sees right through that bullshit, basically. No interest in consumerism either. Consumeristic stuff just goes right over the Arcturian's head. Deep empathy, strong opinions, brilliant debaters, brilliant at articulating themselves. The chakra that's involved is the throat chakra for Arcturians. So much like the blue rays, many blue rays can be Arcturian. You know, that can be a connection as well. They don't like chit chat. So they're not into just, how are you? How's it going? The weather's great, da da da. They go straight into the heart of the issue or the heart of the conversation. Incredible expressors. So expression is important. Using the throat chakra, articulation, being able to voice their ideas, their innovative concepts with ease. Can get up and speak easily. Again, really don't care about status or what people think of them, but really good at communicating the message, okay, the spiritual message. Strong memories of childhood and beyond. So Arcturians can access childhood memories, being born in this lifetime, with ease. It's all there. It's all, the Akashic records would be very connected to the Arcturians. You frequently put yourself in position of the underdog. So Arcturians will always be cheering on the underdog. They have a graw or a love for seeing the little guy do well and succeed. You want to help and care for others, so very empathic, very, very caring, drawn to design, planning, strategy. Yeah, we talked about that. Oh yeah, organization. So Arcturian humans will often get very, very stressed out if they're not organized. So they love to have everything in its place. Their room will have a drawer or a box or a lid for everything. If they're living in disarray or disorganization, it can have a very strong impact on the aura. The Arcturian aura does not like things to be messy and untidy or unclean. They like really, really like strong, clean lines. You know, it goes back to their design as well. They like symmetry. Could have a tendency to develop OCD if the Arcturian traits or energy is blocked. So that's something as well. Yeah, I think that's all I can think about for Arcturians. Definitely their sole mission here on Earth is to promote change and to be open to change. They're not traditional. They are not conventional. They often don't get married. They often choose not to have children. They're way outside of the social norms, and they're not so easily socialized. So you can try all you want if you have an Arcturian child to socialize them. They will not be getting into that box because they don't fit that box, and it would never be comfortable for them anyway. So that's what I have for the Arcturians. There's still the Cassiopeans, the Sirians, the Lyrans, the Orions, the Pleiadians. I mean, there's loads. to get through, but I feel for some reason I wanted to start with something else, but they encouraged me to. It was like, we're doing Arcturus. I would have Arcturian connections, which I found out years ago, which floored me at the time because I'd never really heard of it, didn't know much about it, and it definitely made a lot of sense when I started to get the uploads and understanding of what it actually meant to have an Arcturian connection. I've also had visits from Arcturians in the past, so that was fascinating, mind-blowing, life-changing stuff. That's a whole other video. So if you enjoy this video and you like this content, please give me a thumbs up, and you can subscribe for more. Are you Arcturian? Do you resonate with these traits? I'd love to know. Nice to meet some fellow Arcturians out there. Have a great day.